Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Reborn. In the last episode, my recorder software didn't record it, so we are just got onto the dungeon, and basically we got kidnapped, well, ambushed and then kidnapped, and now we have to enter the Bowl of Embers. Let's do it. And sorry again about it. It's just basically my recording software doesn't want to record, which is a pain. So hopefully I have no problems in the future. And I love this dungeon. Now they're preaching to their god. As freaked. So, oh, so they're betraying them as well. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by the breath I claim you. Arise once more, as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. I'm fireproof, O mighty Crit. My one true god. You were dumb. Oh, he just basically made him worship him. Yeah, it didn't work on me. Sorry. Did that scare you? I am not scared. It's slaying time. So we have to have a movie. Let's do this. And I've already just got attacked. Yeah, he kind of moves around a lot. But DBS should stay behind him. And watch the floor. Also, if it goes red, you know you've got to move. And that hurt. And you've always got to watch out for this needle, especially the DPS. You've got to attack the needle, or it will cause problems in the battle. Where is it? There, see, here's the nail. doesn't help. There we go, we've already done it. What the hell is going on? Absolute lag. And it pulverized me. Okay. I don't know why this game's actually been really laggy today. Got him. And here we go, we're nearly done it, we're nearly done it. Come on. Our first primal down. With a straight face. Ooh, crystal. And I casually walk straight to the crystal and think, ooh, I want you. Cutscene. With a shocked face. Pray forgive my lateness. Huh? I was delayed by the contradiction of the sea lots. I swear. Each seems more avenged from the last. Is this a lot? Go Fancred. Phew. I see this blood sworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I expect from the Flame General, hand-picked men. As for those two, it is far to say their hardship have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Indeed they do. I feel I owe you an apology, Violet. Had I known the mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a municipal baptism of fire. It's fine. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybo? Shall we? Shall we say? Yeah, let's go. This way, sir. Off we go. In triumph. And who lingers up there? So that was the mighty Ifrit. Nero. Oh, spit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ordanian ref interface to account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the Guild Legion. nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles at Count, we have only ourselves to rely on. Ever the pessimist, my dear Olivia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here, and the meter of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we achieved our primary objective. Yet I have that I troubled by the adventurous and expectant show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. This is your priority. I suggest you treat it with such. Fail to do so, my lord, as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Ooh. With allies like that. Be wary, woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Indeed. Leave. Now let's talk with Thancred. But there you are, Violet. Come rest well. You have no better opportunity after witnessing the gods' enemy's defeat. The manager will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be any use to you. Or the Duckies. They have the whole maybe whole of body, but the same cannot be said for their mind, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives, amidst all our misfortunes, and there is still reason to rejoice. A friend is slain, and by your hand no less. This is indeed no ordinary individual, Violet. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eyes for talent remains undimmed. Mephilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I will trust you shan't object to my bearing tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, can earn yourself a rest. Take some relax and return to the Waking Sands when you good and ready. We'll discuss matters more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The real problems won't solve themselves. Alright, let's go to the Waking Sands, and then I will probably end this episode. I gotta say, that's still my favourite sort of mission to do. I love doing that mission. I've got to say there's more favourites I like, but I do like going into that sort of duty quest. Oh, wait. But we won't be taking part in We have other business to take care of. Okay. Hello, Tartaro. My late arrival nearly cost Violet her life. I wasn't there when the Amaja took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to her threat. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she could never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... But it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Mephisto with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undoubtedly great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we could put paid to our long investigation. As like we suspect, the Amaja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal effort. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Simply incidents have been rife in both Lisbon and Gridania of late. I dare say you have curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifest the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now ether exists throughout creation. It flows through life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of a threat. Nay, he and his kind require a lot more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. Well, all is well with the world. Primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out for their gods for deliverance from suffering. Their cries serve as beacons towards the primal's essence is irresistible drawn. It is this coming together, or ether, which grants the beings of physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength that from its followers worship. The more numerous the fluent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primal Sodom satisfies with such reverence that their adherents freely give. In order to gain more power, they do not summon the great followers. They do this by tempting mortals, a process to which you yourself are subject. Yet even if threat took your comrades into thrall, you alone remain infected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. Is it as though a great power protects us? When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be the instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: malicious planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my proceedings is one of relief at your safe return. Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of this fight, Violet. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn of the identity of the hero who felled your friend, I fear you have nearly a moment to yourself. Whether she intends to or not, Minifee neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the temple adoptees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all were put to death. The things for whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be known to the public. I swear to you that I would not do this if there was any recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. This very insistence lends strength to the primals whom cannot we choose but worship. And so we, silence, continue our fight, and no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Violet. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to Flame Jin for the losses his people have suffered. Till the next time. God forgive me, how many more lives? Monsieur would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I had to be stronger. Okay then. Alright, I am going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and in the next we will tackle the next mission, A Hero in the Making. And with that, bye guys!